Good day, everyone. I'm Diana Hastings, the Executive Director of the Underserved Communities Foundation, also known as UCF. It brings me great joy to extend a warm welcome to each of us joining us for the Underserved Communities Foundation's 2024 Annual Meeting. Your presence here today is deeply appreciated. Before we delve into the agenda, I have a couple of important updates to share. First, to ensure a seamless experience, microphone privileges have been disabled for all attendees. Should you have any questions or comments throughout the meeting, please utilize the Q&A function provided on Zoom. We'll be actively monitoring your submissions and addressing them promptly, either directly or by directing them to our speakers if needed. Additionally, for those unable to attend or wishing to revisit the proceedings, a recording of today's meeting will be made available on our website at underservedcommunitiesfoundation.org, alongside our comprehensive 2023 annual report. Once again, thank you for your participation and ongoing support. Let's proceed with enthusiasm and collaboration as we embark on this journey together. Thank you. At this time, I ask you to please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is my pleasure to introduce UCF founder and chairman of the board, Max Villaronga. Please join Chairman Villaronga as he leads us through our invocation.
Please bow your heads. Almighty God, as we come together for this annual meeting, we seek your blessings and wisdom. Inspire us to approach our tasks with open hearts and clear minds, striving always to make a positive impact. Grant us the strength to face challenges with courage and the discernment to make wise decisions. Make our goals and endeavors be guided by a spirit of generosity and compassion as we strive to empower our community and nurture the well-being of all its members. Surround us with your protective embrace, keeping us safe and healthy amidst any uncertainties we face. May your peace reign over our troubled world, bringing healing and reconciliation to all nations and peoples. We surrender our intentions and aspirations to your divine presence, trusting in your infinite wisdom and love. Amen. The UCF 2024 Annual Member Meeting is now called to order at 4:33 p.m. Let me begin by introducing our board of directors, many of whom are joining us through virtual means. Paulina Lopez, immediate past board vice chairperson. Frank Shindo, board treasurer. Eliana Avila, board secretary. Christopher Montoya, board member. Dr. Ankur Patel, board member. Jennifer Alarcon, board member. And Edgar Ortiz, incoming board member. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my fellow board for their dedicated service, commitment, and passion, which have contributed greatly to the success of UCF's third year. I also want to thank our immediate past board vice chair, Paulina Lopez, and past board member, Lydia Cisneros. Paulina and Lydia's efforts these past years were very important to our success and growth. Thank you for your service. I will now present the chairman's report. As both the chairman of the board and the founder of UCF, I take immense pride in witnessing the remarkable growth and profound impact of our organization in uplifting underserved communities and those facing the greatest needs. The Underserved Communities Foundation, founded in March 2021, stands as a beacon of hope and progress in our communities. Rooted in the fundamental principle of fostering both communal and individual economic growth through mutual support, UCF embodies a philosophy of solidarity and empowerment. With this guiding vision, UCF dedicates its resources to a diverse array of initiatives and groups addressing critical issues such as financial accessibility, diversity, equity, education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability. From providing affordable financial services to championing educational opportunities, UCF's mission encompasses a wide spectrum of endeavors aimed at creating lasting positive change. UCF's commitment to driving progress extends beyond mere rhetoric. Through proactive engagement in philanthropy, volunteerism, strategic partnerships, and grants, UCF actively cultivates an ecosystem of support for underserved communities. By stewarding resources responsibly and facilitating meaningful connections between donors and impactful causes, UCF ensures that every contribution translates into tangible and meaningful outcomes. In this collective pursuit of social and economic justice, UCF catalyzes transformation, inspiring hope and opportunity where it's needed most. It feels like only yesterday when we first conceived the vision of making a profound difference in our community, striving to extend our reach to those who were being overlooked, and assisting them in breaking free from the cycle of poverty. And yet, just a few weeks ago, we joyously celebrated the 3rd anniversary of the UCF. Throughout 2023, UCF remained steadfast in its commitment to serving underserved communities and bridging gaps in essential services. Here are some key highlights from the year. In February, UCF opened its request for proposals for the 2nd consecutive year, inviting organizations to seek funding. The UCF Board of Directors, alongside myself, prioritized this initiative to address critical needs. After a thorough and impartial evaluation process, UCF awarded grants to 5 deserving local nonprofit organizations. These grants were presented during the prestigious UCF Gran Fiesta in May. On May 11th, 2023, UCF hosted its highly anticipated signature event, the UCF Gran Fiesta, for the 2nd time. This gathering brought together community leaders, stakeholders, donors, sponsors, and volunteers to learn about UCF's mission and impact in underserved communities. Notably, funds raised at the UCF Gran Fiesta 2023 doubled compared to the previous year. This reflects growing support for our cause. In June, Dr. Ankur Patel, with expertise in musculoskeletal radiology, joined the UCF Board of Directors, enriching the board with valuable insights and expertise. UCF continued its momentum in October with the 2nd annual Strikeout Poverty Bowling event. Similar to the UCF Gran Fiesta, funds raised at this event doubled compared to the previous year, demonstrating the community's growing engagement and commitment to our mission. In November 2023, the UCF Board of Directors, in collaboration with the Executive Director, engaged in strategic planning for the upcoming year. The board approved the strategic plan for 2024, setting clear strategic objectives to guide our efforts in the future. As the year drew to a close, the board approved the 2024 budget and designated funding priorities for the coming year, ensuring that resources are allocated efficiently to maximize impact. Moreover, in a demonstration of our unwavering dedication to exemplary stewardship, both the UCF Board of Directors and the Executive Director personally visited each of the 2023 grant recipients. This commitment underscores our pledge to ensure that the generous contributions entrusted to the UCF by our donors are directed towards meaningful initiatives that make a tangible and positive difference in underserved communities. These milestones reflect UCF's dedication to making meaningful and sustainable changes in underserved communities, and we look forward to continuing this vital work in the years ahead. Working alongside compassionate and philanthropic individuals dedicated to alleviating poverty by supporting marginalized communities is truly an honor. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to the board, executive director, UCF members, and donors for their unwavering support and dedication to empowering underserved populations. Your contributions have been instrumental in the growth of UCF, enabling us to expand our reach and impact countless lives. Thank you for your invaluable commitment to our mission. I will now ask our board treasurer, Mr. Frank Shindo, to present the treasurer's report. Frank?
In 2023, UCF demonstrated its financial strength, reporting robust revenue of $287,327.51, derived from diverse sources, including contributions, fundraising events, and membership drives. Meanwhile, careful financial stewardship ensured expenditures of $233,408.40, with $50,000 dedicated to impactful grants for the El Paso community. Throughout the year, the UCF Board Directors remained steadfast in their commitment to safeguarding the organization's assets. We continued to implement rigorous fiscal control policies and procedures, underscoring our dedication to UCF's fiscal health and growth. Additionally, an allocation of $48,462.40 was made to the reserve fund, bolstering UCF's financial resistance. We express our deepest gratitude to our valued members and donors for their unwavering support and confidence in UCF's mission. Your continued partnership is instrumental in driving positive change in underserved communities. Thank you for being the cornerstone of our success.
Thank you, Frank. Really appreciate that. At this time, I would like to thank the nominating committee chairperson, Christopher Montoya, and committee members, Eliana Avila, Frank Shindo, Bruce Goldsby, and Luis Valdez. Christopher Montoya will now read the nominating committee report.
The nominating committee meeting was called to order at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time on March 15, 2024, through a video conference. Present were myself, Christopher Montoya, as the chairman, and committee members Eliana Avila, Frank Shindo, Bruce Goldsby, and Luis Valdez. Based on the information provided and after careful consideration, the nominating committee nominated the following individuals to serve on the board of directors for a 3-year term: Jennifer Alarcon, Dr. Ankar Patel, and Edgar Ortiz. The nominating committee voted to accept all nominations by acclamation. The meeting was adjourned at 4:12 p.m. Mountain Time. Congratulations to all individuals who were elected to serve on the UCF Board of Directors.
Thank you, Christopher. We really appreciate your service and the committee service. At this time, it is my real pleasure to introduce UCF's Executive Director, Diana Hastings, to present her Executive Director's report.
Thank you, Chairman Villaronga. I am deeply thankful for the privilege of dedicating my professional career to assisting individuals and families in their journey towards self-sufficiency and a prosperous future. What's more, I am profoundly grateful to have the guidance and leadership of the compassionate individuals comprising the UCF Board of Directors. Chairman Villaronga and the entire board, I extend my heartfelt appreciation for your trust, support, and above all, your unwavering commitment to empowering underserved communities. In 2023, one of our primary focuses was refining our narrative and messaging. At UCF, we firmly believe that the cornerstone of a thriving society lies in the development of and empowerment of underserved communities. These communities are not merely geographical areas or zip codes. They are comprised of individuals and families grappling with additional barriers, hindering their ability to break the cycle of poverty. At UCF, we collaborate with these individuals, families, and nonprofit organizations to identify and address gaps in services within underserved communities. Another pivotal area of focus in 2023 was enhancing UCF's fundraising efforts. Throughout the year, UCF launched various initiatives to promote and attract new lifetime members. A total of 279 new lifetime members joined UCF, aligning with their mission of fostering equitable opportunities for individuals and families striving for self-sufficiency and autonomy. Notably, our signature event, renamed the UCF Gran Fiesta, saw remarkable growth, raising a total of $62,850.49. That's double the amount raised compared to the previous year. The event, held at Starlight Event Center on May 11th, attracted over 300 community leaders, supporters, donors, members, and volunteers. Additionally, our second annual UCF Strikeout Poverty Bowling event, generously sponsored by Texas Get Service, doubled its fundraising efforts, raising $19,105.05. UCF also participated in the Paso del Norte Community Foundation's El Paso Giving Day 2023, securing $7,096.24 in donations for a Sweet Beginnings program, which provides essential items for adults and families transitioning from homelessness to independent living. We also experienced success securing 2 grants from esteemed partners such as the ADP Foundation and Johnson & Johnson, further bolstering our ability to support and advance our initiatives and programs. Moreover, the UCF Board of Directors entrusted me as the Executive Director with the vital responsibility of identifying additional gaps in services for vulnerable populations and spearheading the development of targeted programming to address these needs comprehensively. During 2023, the UCF signature programs were created. UCF's Sweet Beginnings program, previously mentioned, provides home essentials to young adults and families experiencing homelessness to help them successfully transition into independent and self-sufficient living. UCF's Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Belonging, and Accessibility initiative is geared to enhance access to opportunities to bolster the economic capacity of those who are being left behind. By offering strategic DEBA programming and workshops, UCF aims to amplify our efforts of advancing equity while cultivating just, equitable, and resilient communities. While all of our accomplishments in 2023 are gratifying, the most fulfilling moments come when we witness individuals and families achieving success. In February 2023, UCF opened its second request for proposals and received a total of 14 proposals. The Board of Directors selected 5 projects for UCF funding, each receiving $10,000 UCF grant awards to implement the following vital services and programs. Amistad's Money Basics program delivered tailored financial education specifically designed for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, ensuring their success to vital financial knowledge and skills. El Paso Human Services extended crucial rental assistance to young adults and families as they transition into independent living, offering them stability and support during a critical period of transition. The Tocando program by the El Paso Symphony Orchestra enriched the lives of children in underserved communities by offering them music education during vulnerable after-school hours. By providing them access to instruments such as the violin and cello, this program opened doors to extracurricular opportunities for children who might otherwise lack access. Paso del Norte Center of Hope expanded its vital services to survivors of sexual and human trafficking, offering comprehensive support, including room and board, trauma counseling, and case management. This expansion allowed the center to reach even more individuals in need, providing them with a path toward healing and recovery. The University of Texas at El Paso's Center for Accommodations and Support Services, or CAS, equips students with disabilities with adaptive technology, enhancing their ability to navigate their college education successfully. By providing innovative support, CAS empowers students to pursue their academic goals and achieve sustainable futures. UCF is dedicated to championing initiatives and programs that provide equitable opportunities for individuals who have historically been marginalized and overlooked to attain sustainable and flourishing lives. This commitment is evident in every aspect of our narrative, endeavors, and undertakings, despite being a young organization. The UCF Board of Directors and I are immensely gratified by the transformative impact we have witnessed in the lives of these individuals and families. I extend a warm invitation to you to join us at UCF's Gran Fiesta 2024, presented by Raiz Federal Credit Union, on May 9th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. at the Starlight Event Center. This year's theme, Un Viaje a Puerto Rico, a celebration of Puerto Rican culture, promises an immersive experience celebrating the richness of Puerto Rican heritage. Each year, we spotlight diversity by featuring a different culture, offering attendees the chance to immerse themselves in the unique traditions, music, and cuisine of various cultures. For more details, please visit our events page on our website, which we have included in the chat. Looking ahead, I am filled with anticipation for UCF's future. I am deeply grateful to the UCF Board of Directors for their unwavering dedication and leadership. Most importantly, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each member, donor, supporter for your trust and generosity. Your contributions make a tangible difference, and together we will continue to break the cycle of poverty and cultivate a more equitable world where we can all thrive. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Diana. Great job. This concludes the business meeting portion of our annual meeting. Thank you very much, everyone.
I'm taking a look to see if we have any questions on our Q&A. And it doesn't look like it. You could always reach us at info@underservedcommunitiesfoundation.org, or 915-926-2412. And please follow us on social media. Underserved Communities Foundation on Facebook and LinkedIn, and Underserved CF on Instagram. Thank you all for joining us today. It's been a pleasure, and we look forward to seeing you in person in the near future. Thank you all. Have a great, safe afternoon.